of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Yeah! on, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Focus on your target.
Is there a reason
Let nothing distract you.
Yeah.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true, then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
You're a dead man!
What is that man doing? Has he lost his mind?
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here.
What is going to cause trouble? Leave now, or I'll make you.
أنت حثالة.
For too
Please,
long, we
someone
have
do
drawn lines
something.
across the land.
Please, help me!
تمهل.
الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
Peace!
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of
But
your
today
sacrifice.
is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation.
Where is the one
There
responsible
is
for
no
this?
evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace.
Fine. All I ask is
Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make
poor and
amends.
sick and hungry.
Together.
أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار لن يبعد كثيرا سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا لن يفلت منه مرة
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare me, please?
Leave now سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار لن يبعد كثيرا
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence? Look, that will cost you your life!
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
Why
life!
are you doing this to me?
Ne istiyorsun?
I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief!
Let me go.
Geber!
Have your head! Come back here! Pathetic! Flee while you still can! God save us! Hey, die here! You will not get away! Come on!
Neredesin? Geber kafir! Gel buraya!
Flee while you still can!
This man just killed someone. Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What? Who's done this? Tell me! God almighty!
So we've a murderer nearby.
Is that...
Don't do
He's
that!
going to hurt someone.
Pis hırsız! Gebereceksin!
Why are you
No
doing this
reason
to me?
for doing that.
I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why would he do that?
Please, help me.
Has he lost his
Hırsızlar
mind?
kara ağacına müstahaktır.
Please, someone do something.
Pis hırsız!
Let me go.
Gebereceksin! Kenara çekil.
Why are you doing this?
Geberme boyun eğmek
Nothing
istiyordun.
wrong.
I will catch you!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yener.
Filthy heretic! I know you're hiding
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Greetings, friend.
Poor soul.
God almighty!
Away with you.
Days what happened?
This is an ill omen.
Show yourself.
I'll have your head!
This is terrible.
I will catch you! You hide like a rat!
Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Who saw what happened here? هناك! تعالوا بسرعة! لا تدعوه يفلت مني! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! هل رأى أي أحد المكان الذي ذهب إليه؟ Kill him!
Filthy heretic! You'll never get away! Move now, or be careful! Come back here! We take care of the guy. Carry on with your mission. Guys, to be more careful like that. Hey,
You're nothing.
God has forsaken
No, you don't understand. I
Kalabalığın
have
içine
nothing.
karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
There is no reason for doing that.
Come no further.
What is that man thinking?
They leave horrors behind. Saladin arrived to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Infidel! You will die here!
filthy heretic!
Nearby.
Don't shoot him! Where is he? There! He's there!
You do well to hide.
you're hurting me. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm.
Please, take yourself from my sight.
Why are you doing this?
What is it that you want?
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Don't hurt me, please! Geber kafir! I don't need to watch this. Beni yenemeyecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. جاءنا نكتشف مكان هروبه. ذلك هو. هناك. اقبضوا عليه.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya. Çekil sen.
He won't get away. Move now or be trampled. Keep up. Don't let him get away. Someone needs to end. Don't let them in yet.
Açılın.
There's no way out.
Don't need to watch this.
Yes, تحركوا.
Açılın.
Give up. You've nowhere to run.
Yeah.
Stop running. You cannot escape. Move out of the way. You won't get away from me. He's close. He must be. Get here. Stop running. You cannot escape. Look everywhere.
I don't care. God has already damned you. You cannot escape him.
Please, someone do something.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Leave this place.
We stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please. Just a few coins, please. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You die now! He's trying to kill me!
He wants to kill me!
You won't get away with this!
Why won't anyone stop me?
He's gonna fight you up!
What have I ever done to you?
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul.
Please! Spare me! Help! He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
All I ask is for a few coins.
Peace,
A few
often
coins.
spoke of,
All I ask
never
is
acted
for a
upon.
few coins.
But today is different.
Money.
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity.
No, you don't
Begin a
understand. I have
dialogue,
nothing.
make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise
So hungry.
of peace.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war.
Just a few coins.
That we may stand
please.
as one, we must not turn them away.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You'll regret that!
He's going to kill me!
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Stop him! He's trying to kill me!
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Pis hırsız.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please,
Gebereceksin.
I beg
Kenara
of you.
çekil.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
ارحل من
No,
هنا.
please don't leave. Just a
Hırsızlar
few
dar ağacına
coins,
müstahak.
please. You're hurting me.
ردوها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
تحرك مني.
I'll have your head.
حسنا خير جدا.
Gel buraya.
This won't end well.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
هل يراه أي أحد؟
Bu tarafta.
Away with you.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. وقد انتهى.
تعالوا بسرعة.
لا تدعوه يفلت.
I'll have your head. Kovalayın. İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun.
Nowhere to run.
Lütfen gibi saldırın.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Gel buraya.
نحن الطريق.
Kovalayın.
وراءه. أسرع. اخفضوا عليه. اخفضوا عليه.
Gel buraya. Burada. Bu tarafta. Gel buraya. You are not supposed to be here, please. Kovalayın. Gel buraya. Burada.
You won't get away from me. سوف آتي إليه. Move! There's no way out. It's finished. تحركوا.
Gel buraya. Açılın. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Fayda etmez. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın.
Have any of you seen him?
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
لقد تلاشى.
Burada değil. Başka bir yere bak.
Away with you. You have no business here. Leave. أنت حثالة.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Help! Go away.
Please, sir, have any money? No, please don't leave.
أيها
Just a
الناس.
few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something?
لص
I'm
حقير.
poor and sick and hungry.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me. A few coins. All I ask
لص
is for a
حقير.
few coins.
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I beg of you, just a few.
What أيها
Stop! You must not trespass here.
أنت حثالة.
What is he doing?
لص. أنت حثالة.
He's going to hurt someone.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
I think I've seen everything now. What's wrong with him?
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahaktır. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Have any money?
Ne istiyorsun?
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Hırsızlar
just
dar
a
ağacına
few coins,
müstahaktır.
please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oh no.
God save him. He's gone mad. Why is he doing that? God Almighty. إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يا Alright, where are you? انتبهوا جيدا.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
أنت حفالة.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
لص حقير.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
You nearly killed me. لص حقير.
Please, just a few coins, please.
Who did this?
No, you don't
ما الذي
understand. I have
يجعله
nothing.
يركض هكذا؟
He looks like he's being chased by someone.
What is he running? I'll hurt someone at that speed. What a fool!
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Who's responsible for this?
My family's sick and dying. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
نعبر بأبطال.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oh my.
Excellent timing, Altair.
My family.
I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
What is that fool running from?
He seems to be in a hurry. What a fool. What would cause him to run like that?
Such a strange man.
Why would he do that?
God save him. He's gone mad.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is out.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
he seeks, I swear it.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
يركض هكذا.
What is he doing? Please, don't for him to do that.
Someone should stop him before he learns he's being chased by someone.
هل هو يقر من شخص ما؟
Where is he going?
I wonder where he's off
What's he running from? This is Ned. Someone's going to get hurt. You will not get away from me! You can't hide from me! Someone should take him down! This shouldn't be. This isn't right. Why won't anyone...
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Someone needs to end.
Gel buraya.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't...
Why, Isfidel! You're mine! You'll never get away! How could we have lost him?
توقف عن الجري وأن يموت لن تهرب.
Pay for your sins! Come back here! You can't escape! You'll never get away!
Gel buraya.
Take you down!
Yeah.
Pay for your sins!
إنه يهرب إلى طريق السود. لقد انتهى.
Gel buraya.
انظروا في كل مكان.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Wait, you're hurting me.
ردها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun yoksa ezerim. Gel buraya.
Yeah! I'll have your head!
ينقل بفضل. على ذلك وسوف أولي حياتي.
You wish to die? So be it. This is a waste of your
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Tragic.
What happened here?
Get him! Infidels die! You cannot run forever!
Well.
I beg of you, just a few coins,
out of the way!
please.
You won't get away from me!
Durdurun onu.
عن الجري.
This won't be too difficult. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Ne boyun eğmek istiyorsun? You can't escape that person! لن يكون ذلك عزيزا! You'll get out of the way!
Just kill that person! Guards, come quickly!
Ameen. We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd ad-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Clear the way!
Gel buraya! Kovalayın! Gel buraya! Kaçman fayda etmez. Someone get Kovalayın! Gel buraya! Yes! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Gel buraya!
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا جدا. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Gel buraya! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Seni yenemeyeceğim. Kaybetmeyin onu!
يا الأمر على ذلك.
Kaçman fayda etmez.
Yes.
Gel buraya!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Geber kafir buraya. Hali hazırda kaybettim.
أردت الأمر على ذلك وسوف أنهي
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Kime boylamak istiyorsun?
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Kaçma fayda etmez. Gel buraya. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın.
دفلت مني إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك فسوف أنهي
Kaçman fayda etmez. Pes ediyorum. Kovalayın. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Gel buraya. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın.
أريد أن تموت فليكن
Seni gözün kapalı bile.
Murderer, you killed that, don't kill me!
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you
Çekil kenara. Çabuk. Gel buraya.
Kill him!
Kovalayın.
وقف عن الجري لن تهرب لا تفلت مني
Kaybetmeyin onu. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki kaybedersin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
سوف آتي إليك إنه يضرب جدا اقبضوا عليه تفلت مني توقف عن الجري لن تهرب تفلت مني إنه ينهك نفسه اقبضوا عليه إنه
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. لن يفلت. Stop him! اعثروا عليه. ولكن الآن لن يعد لدي خيار. هناك! تعالوا بسرعة!
Don't kill me! Help! Help! I beg of you!
أيها الكافر!
I beg of you, just...
سوف تموت هنا! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! لا يوجد مهرب!
This isn't right.
لا تفلت مني!
Oh dear! What did we do?
أيها الكافر! تموت هنا! وسوف أنهي! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود! لقد انتهى! لن تفلت مني! سوف تموت هنا! Kill him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Over here, infidel!
Never a moment.
Look out!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu! Çabuk!
Come back here!
İşte kaçıyor! Gel buraya!
لن تفلت مني!
Gel buraya!
لن تفلت مني!
Kovalayın! Kovalayın! Kaçman fayda etmez!
Out of the way! Don't let him get away!
Gel buraya!
Sonra geçme!
Gel buraya! Kaçman fayda etmez!
لن تفلت مني! إنه ينهك نفسه! وجدته! إنه هنا!
Kaçman fayda etmez!
Take them down! May God have mercy on your soul.
Gel buraya! Kaybetmeyin onu! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Bu tarafa!
You'll never get...
Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya.
He's tiring himself. Get him! Look everywhere! I see him! He's over there! You won't get away from me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Yeah, has any of you seen him? That's him! There! Get him! Someone shot.
Gel buraya.
Back to the infidel! Carry on with your mission.
Leave, peasant.
He's over there! I come back here! Another wishes to die? Give up! You've nowhere to run! You're mine! He won't get away! He's tiring himself! Get him! Don't shoot him!
Kaçman fayda etmez.
Over here! Stay on him!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Don't shoot him! Kill him! Infidel! You're mine! Yeah! There's no way out! He's finished! Get him! You won't get away from me! That's him! There! Get him! He's tiring himself! Get him! Find him! There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away!
Kovalayın!
He's over there! Come back here! Have any of you seen him? Ow! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin önümden yoksa ezerim. Kovalayın! Açılın!
Ah! Move! There's no way out! He's finished!
Çekil önümden yoksa ezerim. Geber kafir! Gel buraya!
They leave horrors in their
Fayda
wake!
etmez.
Açılın!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın! Gel buraya! İşte kaçıyor! Gel buraya!
You will die here! What are you doing? Move!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Move now or be trampled!
Kaçman fayda etmez. Kaybetmeyin onu!
You won't get away from me!
Kaçman fayda etmez.
Have any of you seen him? That's him! There! You've nowhere to run! He's tiring himself! Get him!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Kill him! You will die here!
إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود لقد انتهى سوف آتي إليه
It's good. He must be. Kill him! Don't get away from me! life ends now. He won't get away! I will catch you! Step aside! You've nowhere to run! I'll have your head! Stay on him! Step aside! Quickly! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Find him! Over here! Move now or be trampled! Your life ends now! Move now or be trampled! I found him! He's here! You're mine! Stay on him! Ah! Kill him! Don't lose him! Out of the way! Someone needs to end. Get out of my way! Don't let him escape! This isn't right. Overline! He's tiring himself! Get him! Be gone, Chase! You won't get away from me! Overline! I don't care. God has already damned you. You cannot escape him. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Saladin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The Israel
Why won't anyone stop?
You cannot run forever! I will find you! And thousands of lives are lost in its defense! It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in! Come back here! Bring us glory! He's dead! He's dead! You're mine! You'll never get away! Find out where he went! I see him! Can't escape! Come back here! Come see what I have to offer! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watch. Kill him! Stop him! Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. You're in my way!
Waiting. He helps us always. Be strong. Strong like Salah ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! Anything you like? I've got what you need! I'm sure of it! Take a look!
Why would anyone do this?
What did you...
Just a little money, I beg of you.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave! Come, people! Come see what I have to offer!
You are wise, which is why you've come to me.
What would make someone move so quickly?
Shimilas, spend your time teaching filth.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
Foolish old man.
Don't hurt me, please!
Heretic!
You won't find better prices anywhere!
Oh my!
Has he lost his mind? That man seems to be in a hurry.
You're a dead I should die here! You cannot escape!
Please don't hurt me! Help!
Check it, General! I will cut you!
Please don't get me!
Give up! You have nowhere to run! Move!
I've done nothing to
Come in my way!
Infidel, die!
Help! Help!
Look out! Move!
It's going up! He's finished! Pay for your sins!
You'll never
I'll
get
have
away!
your head!
Move! Look out! Why won't anyone stop? You're mine!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
Safety and peace, Rafik. Have you any work for me?
No, nothing at the moment, my friend. But I do appreciate the visit. However, Al-Mualim probably needs you elsewhere.
Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin to save them. But he will not succeed.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Be more careful, I beg of you.
Stand firm. Do
What's
not
got him
give up.
so bothered?
Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land.
He's gonna hurt himself. And when he does,
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Ah! Open your damn eyes!
You didn't have to do that, no, did you?
Goodness, he's going to help.
wonder where he's off to.
Now he shouldn't be running this.
How odd.
Hey, you look familiar. Your presence annoys. Do that again, and I'll have your head.
You die here!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
You gave me quite a lot of it.
Don't let him get away!
Whoa.
Poursuivez-le! Plus vite! Je t'aurai! Il s'est enfui, trouvez-le! You won't get away from me! You think you can lose me? Il n'est plus ici, quittons! An assassin! Kill him! You're done for! Just give up! Assassin! You're mine!
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Yeah! Yeah!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Over here then! Here! Come here!
Ya!
Geber! Gel buraya! Kovalayın! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Gel buraya! Tez durdurun onu!
Ya!
Gel buraya!
Ya!
Down, over here!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes! Kaçman fayda etmez! Yes! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Belanı versin.
Oğlunun haşhaş!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You will not get away from me!
Stop this man! Kovalayın! Geber kafir!
You're mine! الأمر على ذلك لكن why
Leave while you still can! Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
May God have mercy on your soul. God favors me. You will not win. الموت للكافر سوف آتي إليه إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود وقد انتهى ادفع ثمن خطاياك
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already lost. So be Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Farkında değilim ama
الكافر الموت هنا
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Prévenez-moi si vous l'avez This shouldn't be too hard. You'll be dead soon. This will not be
Putain pur.
Wir dir niemals vergeben.
Hunt you down!
Höre den Zorn!
Kind des Teufels!
Ein Diener Gottes! You die here! Stay away from me!
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin!
Un assassin! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Puisque tu y tiens, je vais mourir, soit, je vais mourir, soit. C'est trop facile. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. Il fait peur. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Tu veux mourir? Soit.
Unverzeihlich! Du wirst deine Strafe nicht entkommen! Bin die Rache Gottes!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Bin die Rache Gottes! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps! Je vais t'achever!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! Du machst noch des Teufels, aber du hast herein keine Gott! Ja! Dich deinem göttlichen Urteil!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du machst den Gott nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Ist der Teufel! Der Diener Gottes! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Ein Assassin, deinem göttlichen Urteil! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Nicht
Le
siegen!
Seigneur ait pitié de ton
Gott
âme!
ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps! Puisque tu y tiens, je veux mourir! Soit.
Erbärmlich! Du magst noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren!
Je veux mourir! Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen!
Tu vas me le payer cher!
Bin die Rache Gottes!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps!
Ist der Teufel! Er war ein Diener Gottes!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht sehen. Erbärmlich! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht sehen. Tu y tiens. Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Mourir? Soit.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
Brûlera en enfer! C'est trop facile. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Erbärmlich. Du kannst nicht siegen. Tu n'es pas à la hauteur. C'est trop facile. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Erbärmlich. C'est trop facile. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Erbärmlich! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr?
Les flammes de l'enfer ont purifié ton âme.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
J'ai besoin! Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Tu ne m'échapperas pas. Es noch nicht. Tu veux mourir? Puisque tu y tiens. Tu veux mourir? Ouais, je te tiens. Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Tu veux mourir? Freilich. Du wirst deine Strafe nicht entkommen. Höre den Zorn Gottes.
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Je vais puisque tu Erbärmlich! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Pas à la hauteur. Du kannst nicht siegen. Ja! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Erbärmlich! Tu ne m'échapperas pas. Tu veux mourir? Soit. magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by
Gott ist mit mir. Du kannst nicht. C'est trop facile. Gott ist mit mir. Du hast es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Du kannst nicht wehren. C'est trop facile. C'est trop facile. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais mehr, Duna. Du kannst nicht siegen. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force. C'est trop facile. Erbärmlich! Du bist mein! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Du könntest mir entfliehen. Gott ist mit mir, du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Du kannst nicht siegen. Gott ist mit mir, du kannst nicht siegen. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Gott ist mit mir, du kannst nicht siegen. Ja! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, Gott ist mit mir, du kannst nicht siegen.
Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme.
Das wird dir niemals vergeben. Bin die Rache Gottes! Nicht des Teufels! Er war ein Diener Gottes! Bin die Rache Gottes!
Sois maudit!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed...
Höre den Zorn Gottes! Je ne peux pas m'échapper! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Mir, du nah! Du kannst nicht siegen, nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Du bist mein!
Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer! Je vais te trancher la tête! Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer!
Du bist des Teufels! Er war ein Diener Gottes! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
Tu veux mourir? Soit! C'est trop facile! Tu me fais perdre mon temps!
Gott ist mit mir, du nah! Gott ist mit mir, du nah! Komm zurück! Gott ist mit mir, du nah!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps!
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du bist der Weiberlord! Bin die Rache Gottes!
Tu veux mourir? Soit!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen!
Tu veux mourir? Soit! Tu me fais perdre mon temps!
Noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin! It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming. Violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Get up! I said get up, God! Get up!
Tu veux mourir? Ah, soit. C'est trop facile. Tu peux faire le montant.
Mehr, du Narr! Gott, es kann mehr, du Narr! Komm zurück! Gott, es kann mehr, du Narr!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du bist der Treiber der Leute! In die Rache Gottes!
Damn it! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this. Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Oh, Mualim, guide us, command us.
The world will be cleansed. We will begin anew.
Infidel! You will die
faster,
here!
Faster! Come back here!
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to...
Infidel, die! I'll get you! I'll take you down!
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Infidel! I'll get you!
As the Master commands, for the light, kill the traitor! For the Master!
He does not walk the path. Destroy him!
You will not get away from me! I will catch you! He won't get away! He's tiring himself! Get him! There's no way out! He's finished! Ha! Yeah! Stop running! You cannot escape! Altair! Up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along, our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls, then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Well, that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Face me! Or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command. Have you any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done, then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. mind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Where is everyone?
Gone to see the master.
Was it the tongue was yours as well? My blade sees for me on one. It cuts through the darkness.
Damn your soul!
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't.
We've got it.
What the hell was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that? Oh my God. Looks like... Is that blood? What the hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?